Hello, everybody. How is it going? We are live. How's it going? How's it going? Um, Let me go ahead and get us all set up. Let's see. Live now. We're checking out. All right, let me see let me go ahead and at everyone that I'm streaming, and then where is the Gamma Discord? All right. Midnight stream. Yep, it is a midnight stream. I know it's a bit later than usual. I know. Why so late? We just kind of lost track of time, and then I had to eat dinner, or well, make dinner and everything like that. So like, yeah, no, it just kind of by the time I realized what time it was, I was like, ooh, definitely can't stream at the normal time. So it had to be a bit later. I know. It's definitely late for a lot of the European crowd. But yeah, how's it going, guys? Now, before we get into things, I'm going to give a quick overview for people who watch the VOD later. Like, what even are we doing? So there is a mod called S.T.A.L.K.E.R, right? And let me go ahead and see if I can't pull it up real quick. I really don't like doing whatchamacallit capture. I really don't like doing window capture. Where is it? Or can I take a screen? No, it's okay. Here, let me just swap it over to there we go. So as you can see, here is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. This is a life mod, as you can see, right? So before we do it, it says it's a modular system and brain system for simulation squads. In Anomaly, the mod attaches autonomous behavior to squads via task queue, distributes targets, and keeps the zone lively. So supposedly what this is doing is it's making the game way more interesting with like random stuff happening and like targets being around and like overall just having the zone be even more lively, right? So that is kind of what we're going to be testing out and seeing does it actually do that? Because what I have been wondering, and a lot of people have been asking me, like, okay, well, once you beat your One Life series, what are you going to do next? And so I'm kind of debating between doing like a hated by everyone type one, that Cheeky Breeky did, or I was gonna add more mods and make it even more difficult. Like for example, use like a redone combat AI combined with like Siski and a bunch of other things to see can you beat it with being even more difficult, or using it with ZCP or without ZCP. I'm pretty certain you use it with ZCP. Uh, yeah, it's 100% compatible with CCP from what I can see. Because I was looking at that. The only things that it recommends turning off is in the installation guide. It does mention make sure to turn off NPCs stop looting dead bodies and like by DTT, which is a loot claim. Wait. Wait, hold on. I actually have to restart because I just realized I actually didn't turn off loot claim, did I? Yeah, there we go. I need to disable that. There we go. So I needed to disable loot claim. Okay, so now I have everything. Now I have everything ready for this. I thumbnail for that mod kind of throws me off. Yeah, I understand. I know. 0-0. Yep. Give mutants tasks too. I've been using it for a bit in 2 pseudo giants running across army warehouse. Wait, really? Yeah, random. Yep. Chat does work. No. So we're not done with the One Life series. We still got more One Life to do. But as I said, like I'm just testing and getting ready because honestly, with the One Life series, right? We're halfway through with or well, I wouldn't say we're halfway. We're like 30% done with Mortal Sin, and then Operation Afterglow is like the easiest quest line ever. So as long as I don't have like a huge fuck up, right? Then we're probably gonna be able to beat the game, you know. But yeah. So real quick, we're just gonna make a new game because the whole point of this episode is we're gonna be testing out Siskiyou. We're gonna be testing out. So in other words, we're gonna be starting as a good old loner. We want to give it a test. Okay, we want to see how it is. So I'm just gonna start with like whatever gear. It doesn't really matter. Here we'll use a PPSH because it's my favorite gun. But yeah, here let's just start a new. Just to give this a chance and see how it ends up being. You know, I always break my legs early. Oh wait, I can't even get another ivy. And I don't know, fucking yeah, whatever. I got what I got. All right, there you go. All right, so the name guy is Mr. Tester. Oh wait, no, it's John Tester. There you go. All right, so this is just a test. Let's go. Do they still claim loot with the mod or no? So the thing is, it specifically tells you to turn off the loot claim mod, and it also tells you to go to your settings for whatchamacallit, useful idiots, and make it to where companions can or companions aren't the only ones who are able to loot. So I'm assuming what that means is that people or NPCs are able to loot anyone. So that is the thing that I think will make things a bit too overpowered when using S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Now, of course, we're gonna test that this episode, right, or this time. But the thing is, with the reason, from what I remember, right, that it was turned off, right, as to why NPCs being able to loot bodies, is it makes it too easy because you kill like one dude and you literally get like 5 dudes worth of loot, right? I think that was the reason that was gotten rid of, but we'll see. How's it been? Good. Things have been going good, no girl. Petition to revert PPSH nerf in the next update. The nerf's not that big of a deal. Did the dude run die? No. This has nothing to do with One Life Iron Man. This is not a One Life Iron Man episode. We are testing a new mod.
No, привет.
So here, let's just go ahead and grab everything like we would usually do, okay? So I'm assuming we're not going to notice the effects of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. right off the bat. I'm assuming it's going to take a little bit for things to get interesting. So for now, I'm just going to accept like whatever quests we have and go around. How come your game has no fog? What do you mean? I do not use any mods that get rid of fog or anything like that. I do use Melancholy Weather, but Melancholy Weather does have fog. So I'm not 100% certain what you mean. I do definitely have fog from time to time, but it's very uncommon for whatever reason. Can I sell? No, that's only worth 13 here. Whatever. I just need a little bit more. No, John Duty did not die. This is not One Life Iron Man. We are testing a new mod. Where sight didn't line up. Yeah, so I had an issue with that too, but it was with a pistol. Everything else, the sights lined up. Yeah, guys, we are testing a new mod. Wow, that is a really easy quest to do. Yeah. Let's just run over to the Great Swamp Space real quick and get that, because that's like 10K that we can get right off the bat. Add text to the screen that says this is not Iron Man. Yeah, I should do that, honestly. Give me a second. I'll do it in the load screen. Because, yeah, we're testing out a new mod. Here. I'll do it in this load screen. Wait, why is my leg... Huh? Or my arm. Wait, what? Wait, when did that happen? Huh? When did my arm break? Okay. I literally have zero clue when that happened. But yes, here, let me write some text. All right, let me add this text. Oh my god. Okay, no, that text is way too big. Give me 1 second. Okay, so text, why don't you get very small, and we'll put you right underneath. Hold on, let me get in game so I can see. Okay, where's the bar? There we go. So there, it's on the screen. Will people see it? Who knows? When you jumped is when you landed? Dude, why? It never deals that much damage. Hello. We're just gonna run in. Whoa, this sounds so different. This gun sounds so different. I haven't used the PPSH yet with the freaking Gunscape mod that I have installed. Oh! This is the first time I've used the PPSH. I did not know it sounded like this. It's so weird. Where is he? Wait, where is he? Huh? That's Fnatic. Fnatic? Where's this other dude at? I'm so confused where these guys are. Are they all just like around the corner? Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I'm glad he collapsed. Because, like, my dumbass started pulling out a knife instead of, like, quick knifing. Oh. There you go. Medai, to the Siski's mod name. Yeah, here, I could add, or, here, I'm gonna put a life, that way people know. Okay, where's this last dude at? Oh, what? Bro. Alright, there we go. All of them are dead. Man, I miss being able to play really stupidly. Like, that was a really stupid play. What does Siski do? In short, it changes the AI in the game to make it more interesting. As in, there's, like, a bunch more squads, and they have their own tasks and things that they want to do across the zone. Bro, this freaking Renegade was using an SVD. What in the world? Excuse me? What kind of freaking... Oh, big lag. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, it said, no, screw you. Okay. By the way, if you see any crashes, it's probably not because of Siski. That was a hardware render dump crash, which means it was more than likely AoE that crashed right there. Dear gods, that loading donor screen is very full. Yeah, I mean, it's getting there. Definitely getting there at this point. Which I guess is a perfect time to mention if you want your name on the donation screen, or if you actually want your name bigger on the donation screen, down in the video description, there is a link tree. And inside that link tree has things like Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Revolut, Stream Elements, Zelle, Coffee, any way to donate. Just make sure to include your username so I can add you. He's been crashing so badly on my girlfriend's PC. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having crashing, honestly. It's very strange. Oh, this is before I killed him. There you go. I don't know why. It's weird because I've been having more crashing recently, but I haven't changed anything else, right? You would think, like, the crashing would not increase over time because that doesn't make sense. Because, like, I haven't changed anything. But, yeah, I do seem to be getting specifically, it's the hardware render dump crashes. And I'm not sure why. I'll have to maybe look into it at some point and see, like, why I'm getting it, because obviously using AoE, I would rather use AoE than not use AoE, at least until the modded EXEs multi-threading can catch up. Because yeah, the modded multi-threading or multi-threaded EXEs aren't there yet. They really are not there yet. So yeah, I mean, and also I'm still on the beta version of AoE, like the 5.5.7 or whatever it is. So yeah, like it could also be the reason. Only crashes like once every 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, it could also be another mod. Who knows? That's causing the crash for me. Yeah. What? Wait, Colt. Wait, how did it fail? Wait. What? Wait, did I not pick up? Didn't I pick up the body, or did I forget? Bro, I'm about to reload my freaking quick save, dude. What? Do you have a doc or something for your current add-ons for Gamma? So no, not really. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll just say fuck my life. Anyways, what I was saying was ready to go back to the AoE Gamma, but I need to make a list, but we're so late in my playthrough that I haven't done it yet. What's the new mod? It changes, look in the top left, it changes a life, makes it a lot more squads roaming around. Things should be more interesting. But yeah, I know that the next update, for Gamma does change things a lot when it comes to that, so we'll see. Wait, so yeah, wait, what happened to the, huh? What happened to Cold-Blooded Betrayal? Because, oh, there it is. Yeah, wait, why was it? I don't even know what happened. Okay. There you go, get him too. It's Q. Thank you for the $20 US. Let me go ahead and add that. Let me see. Daily goal. It's Q. Thank you, man. Go ahead and make sure to write your name down on my notepad. Get my notepad up. There you go. There's my notepad. What mods do I need to uninstall in Gamma Mod Pack? You just need to read the installation instructions. That's all you have to do. Just read the installation instructions on the ModDB page. Oh, and I need to change the monthly top. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no, you just need to read. It tells you exactly on the page what you need to, Why am I twice on the loading screen? You know what? We realized that forever ago that you're twice on the loading screen. And I think the reason I haven't removed it is because one of those are a part of the background. Because there was a time where I messed up the loading screen. And some of them were added to the background of the image, right? And I couldn't unadd them. So I think one is added to the background and the other one isn't. So if you ever downloaded or if you ever donated more, I would never be able to increase your name. Or I can increase your name, but there's 2 of you. So that's why there's 2 of you. You had any good experience with it already? I just started stream, man. So we're going to be figuring that out right now. And there we go. Job is done. Very, very good money early game. Honestly, this is so worth doing if you can. Just run over, kill a fucking renegade. Boom, 12K. Like, brother. Like, that is actually so good. So yeah, we're just going to buy some ammo immediately. And I guess we are going to probably head up to garbage. There seems to be a lot of gunfights going on, like, outside of Loner Village. Or Rookie Village. So I wonder... Oh, whoa. Whoa. So you guys were all... Oh, and they're, like, looting the... Huh. Dude, wait, what's going on? Am I getting shot at? Okay, what are you guys shooting at? Is there military out here? It is... Oh, it's zombies. Yeah, zombies are all of a sudden here. I wonder if that's Siski. Oh, out. I should have known that. I'm fucking stupid. As I was saying, I wonder if it's Siski that has the mutants coming over here because it adds better AI for both the mutants and the people. It's just like squads in general. So I wonder if that's it because honestly, I've not had zombies attack Rookie Village at all. ZCP A-Life have set to a factor of 5, so much is happening. Nope, the A-Life on ZCP is set to the exact same as default. I do not mess with it. Yeah, somebody said mutants have objectives. Yes, mutants have objectives and everything like that. So, for example, you might see a literal, like, for example, let's say you're in an army warehouse. You might have a boar or a group of boars, right? And they're at the helicopter. And all of a sudden they decide, oh, we want to attack, like, Freedom's base. Like, they could do that theoretically. But, yeah. Just surprised you use PayPal for donut like that. I guess you don't mind showing your name. No, it's fine. I don't mind. I don't care. Like, the thing about me is, like, you can literally, and I mean, people have tried this before, so you can, if you're curious, you can do this if you want. You can literally Google, like, if you donate through me on PayPal, as, you know, like, you can see my full name on PayPal, right? I'm not even joking. You can Google my full name with, like, the city I was born and the state that I was born, and you can find nothing. Like, you can literally look up information about my full name, including my middle name if you have it. You can look up my entire name and the city and state and everything that I was born in. You find nothing. So, but that's why, like, honestly, I kind of don't care too much. Like, when people donate through PayPal and it tells them my name, like, it doesn't really bother me. Also, when someone donates, it also tells me your name too. So if, like, someone decided, like, to be, like, really weird about it, I could also just, like, give people their name. So, like, I don't, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. So you're basically anonymous, yeah. This guy's a guess. Are donations broken, or am I doing something wrong? Wait, what are you trying to donate through? What are you trying to donate through? Exactly, reverse docs. But yeah, what are you? Which donation link are you trying to use? Because on Linktree, I mean, there's PayPal Stream Elements. So wait. Do I hold on? Do I have Stream Elements open? Oh, there we go. I saw that. There we go. $1.35. No, I see it now. To more until payday. Just wanted to share. I'm writing my bachelor's thesis on Stalker series. That's interesting. Wait, what are you studying? What are you studying to where you can that you're writing a bachelor's thesis on Stalker? Thank you for the $1.35. Let me go ahead and add that, and then make sure to write down. Let me go ahead. But yeah, the thing about Stream Elements is people have to tell me whenever they donate through Stream Elements, and the reason why is because I currently still only have a singular monitor, you know? And since I only have a singular monitor, I literally only have Twitch chat on, or sorry, YouTube chat on my phone, and I can see when someone donates to like Venmo, PayPal, like Revolut, all of those because I have the mobile app, right? But Stream Elements obviously isn't on a mobile thing, so I can't see any of that when someone donates. I can't see any of it. So that's why like people have to tell me like, hey, I donated through Stream Elements. Digital technology and cultural animation. Oh, okay. And why is he not? Okay, I don't get what's going on. Why my bro could not climb that, but cool. No, the main reason I'm not using S.T.A.L.K.E.R is because so here's the thing, S.T.A.L.K.E.R and basically the way to explain it is S.T.A.L.K.E.R's grass is too good. And what I mean by that, and that might sound very weird, but the grass is very thin, right? It is very fine grass, and that looks great, except for the fact that YouTube fucking hates it, right? So that is the main issue. So the reason I continue to use Aiden's is Aiden's grass is kind of thick. It's blocky, right? And so because of that, when I go like this, it doesn't get as blurry. When you're using S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you go like this, your entire fucking like YouTube recording and your YouTube stream turns into a absolute blur. Why your boxes look like that? Wait, what do you mean? Why do they look like that? Like, what do you mean? Why do they look like that? Huh? What does that mean? I'm so confused. I think my boxes look pretty normal. YouTube, I'm tired, boss. Yeah, the bit rate, you know, the bit rate fucking absolutely just falls off a cliff. They do look weird, really? I'll signal Truck Cemetery. Nah, I'm not gonna accept that shit. I don't want to come all the way back down here. But it would be good to go to Truck Cemetery because I wonder if Siski makes Truck Cemetery like way more interesting, because honestly, typically there's only like a squad here, a squad there, and obviously bandits up here, and like maybe someone roaming through here, but for the most part it's pretty boring. I'm guessing though, in order to get the full experience of Siski, I'm probably gonna need to like sleep in game, like, I don't know, a couple of days. That way people spread out throughout the zone and it's more likely for me to run into squads, but we'll see, who knows. Maybe as soon as I get to garbage, it'll be even more insane. Your wood's got a bit of texture. Oh, the different texture on the wood, that is from Rotten Life. That's Rotten Life. Remember, I am using Rotten Life and I am using terrain textures redone, so that's why. Yo, Camilo, how's it going? You can connect your phone to like a second monitor with a USB or Wi-Fi. I do not have an Android phone though. I've actually been Apple for a very long time because my phone provider loves to do deals where they're like, oh, if you just give us the old one, we'll give you a new one. And I'm just like, yeah, sure, you know? So, like, I actually have a 17 Pro Max, and I literally didn't pay basically anything for it. I think I paid exactly $200 for it. And before that, I had a 14. And then, you know what the funny part is? I tried actually switching to Android a long time ago, right? So, it was when the iPhone 7 came out, right? It was the iPhone 7 and the Note 7. And I was like, oh, dude, I really want to go to Android again, because I had been Android like a long time before that, right? I was like, oh, I want to go back to Android, because before I had an iPhone 5 and an iPhone 7. Or sorry, I had an iPhone 5. And I was like, oh, dude, I really, really do want to try out Android again. So what do? I go and I get the Galaxy Note 7. Now, if you don't remember, that was the exploding phone. So I got to enjoy that phone for all of a week and a half before they did a giant recall and were like, get your fucking ass back and turn in the phone, because that shit could explode. Oh. A random loner just died to 2 boars. Boars, can you ignore me real quick? I just want to, you know, like... Oh, there we go. Goodbye. That's all I wanted. But... Okay, I am noticing. I'm hearing a lot more... Yeah, see, look down there. This is what I was about to say. I'm hearing a lot more gunfights between stalkers and mutants. So I wonder if like these guys are like actively out hunting mutants, or if it's the mutants that are kind of like going to fuck with them. I don't know. I'm gonna let this guy kind of deal with it himself though, because I want to see, is there any... Yep, there we go. Garbage missions to do. Oh, did he die? Oh, there we go. He died. Poor dude. Okay, I'm noticing one problem with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, okay? The issue, NPCs, for some reason, are so terrible at killing mutants. Like, I don't know why. They miss, like, half their shots, and the only times they end up killing mutants is when they get really close. They just, like, melee them, right? And they'll one-shot them. Galaxy 6A, known to catch fire. Hey, dude, let's go. Father had a Note 7 too, but nothing happened with it. Yeah, I mean, it's not guaranteed. Do you need a new game for S.T.A.L.K.E.R? It is highly, highly, highly recommended. PDA task filter mod. That is custom Ithion's PDA taskboard by Lizardman. Oh yeah, see, look. There's another guy fighting mutants. Yeah, I think this has to be S.T.A.L.K.E.R because I've never seen this many dudes just like out in the open fighting, you know? So this has to be S.T.A.L.K.E.R right here. And poor lurkers. Because, yeah, we just saw, like, 3 different loners fighting mutants, 2 of which died. Yeah. S.T.A.L.K.E.R does not change combat. I'm just saying, in general, what I'm saying is the problem with S.T.A.L.K.E.R already is that every time a loner or someone goes out to fight mutants, they're probably just going to die. Like, they're not going to actually succeed, you know? So what I'm saying is they need to get better at killing mutants. There you go. Oh, there's another. I love the PPSH. Such a good gun. And that is coal hunting complete. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is it's not S.T.A.L.K.E.'s fault, but the fact that, like, mutants, that NPCs die so easily to mutants, it's going to make it to where you're just finding dead NPCs' bodies, like, all over the fucking place. Activate hardcore AIM. Does it really make a difference? I'm going to be honest. I used to play with hardcore AIM on, and I disabled it, and I started dying more. Like, I actually die more with it disabled. So, like, dude, I don't even know if it does anything. I'm going to be real. I have not noticed that huge of a difference between having it enabled and not having it enabled. Yeah, we're definitely going to sleep, like, a couple of times in a little bit. By the way, look, this is with debug mode on, as you can see. That way, later on, we can test by, like, skipping time a shit ton. Because, as I said, I think this mod is going to be a lot more interesting when a couple of days have passed. And there's a lot more going on, you know? There you go. Job is done on the coal hunting. And before I buy some ammo, let me just go ahead and turn in our other mutant quest. There we go. Job is done. Thank you for the 3K. All right, buy a bunch of ammo. And, dude, the one issue, I will say, the one issue with using the PPSH is every time I use it, it makes me only want to use the PPSH if it's available when I start a new character, man. Because it's just too good, man. 71 freaking rounds. You just spray in the general direction. They all hit the target. Such a good gun. Like, no one can tell me otherwise, you know? If you don't like the PPSH, you're just a fucking liar. Or you just don't use it, you know? I found that a lot. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The last, the last couple of people we had come into the stream tell me, like, oh, the PPSH fucking sucks. And I asked them, like, when did they use it? They say, oh, I don't use it. And it's like, brother, you gotta use it. Like, you gotta use it, man. It's such a good gun. 13 Chimeras and Outskirts. I mean, hey, man, I got, like, 6 controllers in a group together, so. They try to go more for your head with hardcore AIM. I mean, I really didn't even notice that, but I could try it on. Honestly, we could play with hardcore AIM for the next One Life series if we want, then. Wait. And there's our search to stash. All right. All right, let's just make our way to Rostock so we can accept some more quests. We're going to try to do as many quests as possible and go to as many zones as possible. That way we have the option of running into a lot more people. Yeah, Stalker 2 doesn't really work with my style of content, unfortunately, especially the editing and everything like that, because you got to realize, for me, I edit things to be very, like, one thing to the next, one thing to the next, one thing to the next. And the thing about Stalker 2 is it's obviously more of a story-driven game. And while it's good, and I do actually enjoy Stalker 2, I don't think, especially after the updates, I do think it's pretty good. The biggest issue that I have with it is the fact that, like, I cannot edit it into an interesting video. Typically for Gamma, if I play for 2 hours, I can make a 40-minute video out of it, 30 to 40 minute, right? Pretty guaranteed. with Stalker 2, what I found is if I wanted to make a similar length episode, it would require me to play for over double the amount of time. And like, I just don't have the time to like commit to like streaming for 5 hours just for one YouTube video. Not to mention, it's like, oh, would I rather like have less people watch me and try doing Stalker 2, or have more people watch me and do Gamma? And yeah, so that's kind of the issue. Add trap stashes. I think that might be too annoying. Okay, so with the trapped stashes mod, since you're the one who mentioned it, can you tell me more about it? Like, is there a way to tell if it's trapped? Because there's no way to tell if it's trapped, and you just loot it and it'll randomly explode or something like that. Then I think that's too unfair. There needs to be like, there was this old philosophy that they talked about at Mojang for Minecraft, right? And they said they didn't like things to happen at random that are not your fault. They want you to be the influencer of your choices, and like, you're the reason that things happened, right? That you are the reason. So like, for example, if the trap stash is like, if you're able to like realize it's a trap stash and avoid it, then I think that's good. But if there's no way to tell, then I think that's bad. Let's see, Los Angeles Truck Cemetery. You know we always love going there, so we're going to grab that real quick. Truck Cemetery again. Truck Cemetery. Wow, they really want me to go to Truck Cemetery. Search and Rescue Army Warehouse. I might run over there real quick and grab the guys from Army Warehouse to come with me to Truck Cemetery. But there we go. All of that. And yeah, that seems good. All right, let us go to the medic real quick, and let's do that search and rescue. There's no way to tell, but you can edit, so there's a percentage. Yeah, no, then I'm not doing it. Ah, it plays a ticking sound. Oh, so you have like a chance to run away. I still don't know if I'd use it. I feel like that's too... No. I would want it to be influenced by your decision. Or maybe like the... Wait. The trapped stashes, they still have loot in them, right? They still have loot, right? Because if they don't have good loot, or they don't have any loot, then yeah, no. There's no reason to use that mod, in my opinion. But if they still have loot... Then, like, I could see, like, oh, risk versus reward. I think this one is trapped, but, like, it might have good loot, so let's go, or some shit, you know? You have a mod list that installs on top of Gamma? So, no, I do not have a mod list. I do have a screenshot that you can, if you want. In the video description, there's a link tree. And inside that link tree, there is a link to the Discord. If you go to my Discord and check the Stalker mods channel and check the pinned there, I do have a screenshot of all the mods that I normally use. Right now, we're trying a new mod called S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but yeah. No, Jens. This is just us testing a new mod. We did not finish the old playthrough, and we have not died. This is not a one life Iron Man. There's no one life in the thumbnail, and there is no one life in the title or anything like that. And in the top left, it says specifically that this is not a one life. So no. This is just testing a new mod, because what I'm trying to see is whether S.T.A.L.K.E.R is good enough on its own to carry a new playthrough, or does it need more added to it to do like a new playthrough with it. But yeah, we're gonna see. Because so far, it does seem like there are a lot more NPCs out fighting. And obviously, mutants seem like they do actually have objectives because they're going out and doing things. But I want to see, like, how common is it? Because, I mean, I can mess with the settings. Like, for example, where is it? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. See, look. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is enabled. You see, look, you can change the performance preset. So it's on... So you can change it. It's on custom right now. But, for example, see, look, you can put it on aggressive. Or this is... Oh, wait, this is... Wait, performance preset? I'm assuming safe means safe for performance, and then aggressive means it hurts your performance the most. But by default, it's on custom. It has these PDA squad messages, squad stuff. You see, look, base filler. See, look at all these options. Like, I can scroll through it. As you can see, there's a lot of options, like, for this. So, Siski speed ticks, loot. Like, do they loot? Trade stuff, like fast travel. Wait. Huh? Wait, can NPCs buy ammo? Or am I going crazy? Okay, well, I don't understand any of it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck you. Really? Really? I say I'm dead, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna miss point blank fucking range? You're really gonna do that, bro? You're gonna miss point fucking blank range after I say that I'm dead? Fuck you. Oh, no, I'm dead. Ah, shit, I loaded the game without going back to... wait, is it actually gonna load? Okay, I've been... oh, no, it crashed. I was about to say, dude, I've literally been having this, like, crash for a long time, and it says something about user data, right? So I don't get what is the cause, but if I load a save without going to the main menu, the game crashes. I've been getting this crash for, like, ever. Even before AoE, I've been getting this crash, and I don't know what it is. Like... it's just like, if I load a game without going to the main menu first, it will always crash, and I don't get that. You'll see them commenting on getting good deals and more. They do buy stuff? Oh, wow. So NPCs really do go out and buy some stuff. That's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Simulate a lot more. Yep. Oh, ad time. Yeah. So, by the way, if you do want your name here on this screen, we are almost completely full. But if you want your name on the screen, or if your name's already on the screen and want it bigger, down in the video description, there is a link tree. And inside that link tree has links to Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Revolut, Stream Elements, Coffee, Zelle, any possible way to donate. Just make sure to include your username when you do so I can add you to that. I've already tried asking Gamma Devs for a crash issue. I know yours is modded, but still. So here's the thing. Since I use AoE at all, they will never say anything. Even though it's an issue I've had since before AoE, they'd still not want to say anything. Because it's like, oh, use AoE. We don't talk about anything. Even, I know. It's weird. All right. Oh, there's another guy over there. All right. Bro, I have like 14 bullets left, and there's like 2 more guys. I'm gonna have to waste some of my mutant killing rounds. Okay, wait, that's him? Okay, I've only got 7 bullets left, so yeah, let me reload. Yeah, gamma speedrun? Yeah, guys, don't worry. We'll do a gamma speedrun. I mean, I've joked about it. I've joked about it before, but the issue with a gamma speedrun specifically is that the game gets updated all the time, and there's no way to downgrade to older versions of Gamma. Because for those of you who have ever been in the speedrunner community or done speedrunning, typically you run like one specific version of the game, because that is the version that is either like most broken or has the most glitches, or you know, most people are able to get and stuff like that, right? And you can't really keep Gamma at a very specific like version, right? There's no way to like stay on like 0.9.3 and like have everyone be on the exact 0.9.3 version, right? Because even if, for example, I'm at 0.9.4, but if you download Gamma right now, even though it's 0.9.4, we are not on the same version of Gamma, because I'm on the release version, which has a lot of changes from the current version that you download, even though it's still quote unquote 0.9.4. You see? So like, yeah, if I did a speed run of Gamma, it would just be like, let's just see how fast we can beat the game as like a joke almost, right? Which, by the way, I think we could beat the game very fast. Bro, there's like so many more bandits here, I think. How many more bandits am I gonna find? Oh, it's Freedom. Wait, what is he attacking? Okay. He was attacking something and then he just gave up. Genuine question. How... okay, people who have watched me for a while, what do you think? How long would it take for me to beat Gamma? Keep in mind, this is not Iron Man. This is just, can we beat Gamma as fast as possible? Oh, Destroy Mutants just got updated. Oh, is it because they're fighting the mutants for me? Yeah, dude, there's a lot of more combat happening. That's definitely... I'm noticing that for Siski. Like, there's a lot more guys out. Maybe 7 to 8 hours? 4 hours? No, dude, it would not be 4 hours, brother. I mean, I've done the Brain Scorcher with a PPSH before, so I don't need a good gun. But come on, dude, I need something better than that. Like, to beat the full game? Nah. Hello? Who's here? I have the search and rescue here, and I see literally nobody, so come with me if you want to live, dude. Give and go fast depending on the drops. Yeah, I mean, I actually, I don't think the drops are that important in Gamma. I'm going to be honest with you. Because you can do a majority of, like, depending on what you start with as your weapon, right? Depending on what you start with as your weapon. As I said, I've done the Brain Scorcher with a PPSH before, right? So, like, if you start with a good enough weapon, all you really need to do is spam quests to get the ammo. Because, like, ammo alone and some random medium armor is, like, enough, if you really want to do all of Brain Scorcher, right? The main issue is dealing with, like, CMPP and appropriate, so... And, like, tools, yeah. Like, tools is definitely an issue. However, remember, you can always trade in 20 red vodka for basic. You can always turn 4 basics into a advanced. Expert tools, you don't even need to beat the game. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, they're fighting someone. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting, boys? Where are we aiming at? Huh? They're aiming here? Who's here? Huh? Bro, what do they see? I love when my NPCs are schizophrenic. Like, I don't see nothing. I hear a lot of, like, voice lines down here, but, like, I don't think they're shooting at someone all the way down here. What's going on? Wait, it's Monolith. Huh? Okay. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. If S.T.A.L.K.E.R makes it to where Monolith are more likely to invade the south, that would be interesting. I didn't mean to shoot. Oh, no. Not that glitch. If you accidentally, like, left click when you loot someone, the lag causes it to, like, quote unquote, hold down the left click. So you just keep shooting, like, infinitely. But okay. I'm curious. Obviously, in default Gamma, right, Monolith can spawn over here, right? Monolith can be over there. That's a normal thing that can happen. Now, I'm just wondering if it's more common with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, because if it's more common, that would be really interesting to see, like, a lot more Monolith with the goal of, like, oh, let's attack Army Warehouse, essentially, right? But I think... I can't tell if those guys were from the helicopter or not, but we don't know. Radar Monolith migrate south? Yeah, like, if they do, that is interesting. Not bad, not bad. Thank you for your contribution. Wait, who has said that? Wait, what are they talking about? Slavic. Oh, because I helped him or was, like, near him? I don't know. He just said thanks for your contribution. Like, what are they talking about? Also, if I trade them, no, they don't have anything yet. I was just curious if you traded with them, if they had anything right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit to really see the effects of this mod. What does this mod do? It changes a life, makes it to where there are a lot more, like, squads out, a lot more mutants, and everyone has their own objectives. Like, they all have, like, tasks and things that they want to do. What's the mod with tooltips about the botting you're looting? That's called interaction dot markers. It was originally in Gamma, but it was disabled because it was causing FPS problems. There's a new version that supposedly fixes the FPS problems, but whenever I use that new version, it makes the, like, stuttering, like, way worse. So I don't know. I'm not using it. I'm just using the default. All right, Freedom, anything interesting, Yantar package before we go ahead and head to good old Truck Cemetery Army Warehouse? And then bro wants my PDA. You know what? Here, you know, why not? I'll give you a PDA. Let me just buy a new one. You try some North Zones near the end with debug gear? Yeah, we can definitely do that. Though, as I said, we're going to have to sleep a lot. We're going to have to sleep, like, over and over and over again, because I want to see how the NPCs are when you're, like, a week in or 2 weeks in, right? Because I think that's when it's going to make the biggest difference. Like, oh, I don't even have the money for that. Oops. I think that's when S.T.A.L.K.E.R is probably going to make the biggest difference, is when, like, a couple of days have gone by in-game and squads have, like, moved all over the place. I think that is going to be the big tell, whether this mod is actually really interesting or whether it's just, like, okay, you know? Pop some sleep pills and wait? Yeah, we could do that. I mean, here, let's just do that right now. Here, let me loot this. Let's turn this in real quick, and then I am just going to sleep over and over again until we're on day 7. Why is the drug runner guy all the fucking way over there? Excuse me? Okay, let's go to him real quick, and then we are going to be skipping time. Siski is good but overrated. I mean, I don't think something can be overrated when most people don't know about it. I don't think that's how overrated works. Like, literally, I have like, how many downloads does it even have on ModDB? I don't even think it has that many downloads on ModDB. Can you see downloads on ModDB? I actually don't remember. So yeah, it only has 3,400 downloads. And while most people don't add mods to their Gamma, most people play vanilla, that's still only 3,000 out of the like hundreds of thousands who have like downloaded Gamma. Now, I don't think 100,000 people downloaded Gamma recently, but like, you get what I mean. Like, it's very few people. Yes, interaction dot markers was having an issue where there's multiple items on screen, then it like lags super hard. If you aren't having FPS problems, I would say don't disable it, but you can try it real quick. Like, go disable it and see if your FPS like improves. But yeah, you can test it. Most probably just go for redone combat AI. Yeah, but that only changes combat, which, by the way, you can use redone combat AI with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, because S.T.A.L.K.E.R does not change the combat, like the way that AI would react in combat. So if you want to, you can go ahead and install redone combat AI. Yeah, so redone combat AI was originally going to come to Gamma Nemesis. I don't think it is anymore. That was a long time ago. If I remember correctly, it would have been 0.9.4 when redone combat AI was going to be added. But then, like, Grok didn't do it, so I don't know. Hey, dude, job is done on that drug runner. Okay, let's go and just sleep over and over again for at least a week to see if there's more people around in the zone. Because so far, it does seem like there's a lot more squads out fighting, but we'll see if it gets even crazier from here. Siski's pretty light on resources, not even noticeable. Yeah, that's what I saw people saying. Redone combat AI is bugged. Is that the reason why Grok doesn't want to use it? I didn't exactly see the reason he didn't want to use it, but yeah, I know that originally he was going to use it. By the way, here, I'm just going to do this because first of all, grab all that. And then second of all, since we're going to be sleeping like a million times, there we go. So there's the sleeping pills. And then we need drink. So that gives what? 54? What does this give actually? 37? Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to do this real quick. And then for food, we're just going to grab, where's Chimera? Well, I mean, it technically doesn't matter what we grab for food, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna get like everything, that way we can sleep over and over and over and over. Like if you get in the radius of 2 enemy fighters fighting its own, they instantly focus you instead of fighting each other. I mean, I think that's a default Gamma thing, isn't it, Gabriel? Because like I seem okay. I mean, I feel like I've gotten that before, where like, you know, I'm in the middle of fighting, or there's two squads and they're fighting, and then I show up and then suddenly I'm the main character. Will AI loot on their own and get uber full after a few days? So I think that is probably what's going to happen, because it specifically asks you to disable the mod that stops NPCs from being able to loot. So S.T.A.L.K.E.R does want NPCs to be able to loot. So like, I'm assuming that S.T.A.L.K.E.R there was no pseudo dog there before. Yeah, I know. I've gotten Outskirts in my game, suddenly started to stutter every 3 to 4 seconds. Yeah, I have no idea. I also have problems with like Outskirts. All right, here, let me add to this. Let's add to wheel water. And then where is the sleeping pill? Add to wheel, and then food. Where's the food? Here, add this to wheel, and then where's the food at? There we go. Add to wheel. I thought I added. Oh wait, that's not the water I meant to add. I meant to add this one. There we go. All right, let us sleep over and over and over again. I forget if you're supposed to put on God mode when you sleep, or oh no, I'm irradiated. Hold on. Let's get rid of the radiation. Around 110 FPS, 30 users of PC can't get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so what time is it in the game? It's 11. So yeah, we're going to sleep till 11 again. All right, so that's 23 hours. That's our first 23. the? There's a Chimera. There's a Chimera attacking Army Warehouse. Where, bro? Bro, dude, it's a freaking black Chimera. Dude, what in the world? Dude. Oh, dude, I just got caught in the crossfire. Brother. Whoa. Dude, that's crazy. Brother. Oh, dude, there's another one. There's another Chimera. Dude, what in the world? That's crazy. Can you imagine, like, just being in Army Warehouse and then suddenly, like, getting freaking jumped by a Chimera out of nowhere? That's crazy. All right, I need to walk, otherwise my dude is about to die from having a broken leg. Yeah, Chimera hit squad. Yeah, I was not expecting a Chimera to just, like, be here. Also, wait a second. Apparently, oh, wait, no, that's the PDA quest. I need my PDA, sorry. I'd like to install Redone for my run. Should I download any other mods with it? Redone Combat AI if you want that difference, but not that I can think of at the moment. Rudy Interactive PDA. Today we're testing out S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I don't know. Oh, let's not run. I keep forgetting. All right, let me sleep till 11 again. All right, let us eat or drink real quick. Yeah, it is annoying having to, like, eat and drink every single time we get up. Like, I wish if you set... by the way, I know I'm not in God mode right now, but, like, I find it weird that, like, even if you set yourself to God mode, your, like, stats still drain, you know? Like, that's so weird to me. Like, why does your thirst and hunger still drain? I feel like that should not drain anymore. All right, sleep again. And this mod just piqued my interest. Yeah, like, that was very interesting. I was not expecting to see a good old Chimera just, like, chilling here. Yeah, it's on ModDB. Just type in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It's S.T.A.L.K.E.R, not S.K.E.R. It's S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Wait, did I put a fucking A on the thing? No. It's, yeah, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Yeah, S.T.A.L.K.E.R ModDB. Type that in. All right, sleep another. We're gonna sleep until 1 week's worth of time, so I think that's day 4 right there. Yeah, I believe that was day 4. So we're gonna do like 3 more days, or maybe 2 more days. I don't think we have to do like a full week, but to be fair, I don't know if sleeping actually like makes the squads like move and do other stuff. Like, does it do like an offline calculation for what they would have done, or how does that work? Because I actually don't know if sleeping makes that big of a difference. Was this new mod? It changes the way AI works and squads work, and there's like more AI squads around the place. More mutants have objectives now, and they go do their own thing. So does NPCs. They have new objectives, stuff like that. But so basically, it makes it to where the NPCs should be a lot more interesting. Like, there should be more squads out, more things happening. Okay, let me see what day we're on to see whether or not we should sleep again, or if this is good. We're on day 5. Actually, you know what? That's good enough. And I love just seeing the water bottles and the food just sitting on the ground. Is it buggy? Not that I know of. I haven't seen anyone complain about bugs, but I haven't played enough of it to really give you an answer. All right, another Yantar package. I'll go ahead and accept that. And I think that is probably, yep, going to be it. Let us now go to Truck Cemetery and see if Truck Cemetery is any different. We have multiple things to do there. Mutants to kill, and we have a lost signal to do. So yeah, let us go ahead and get out our... Where is my... there it is. Let me see. 156. That Chimera had a mission for sure, yeah. There you go. Oh boy, Truck Cemetery with roaming mutants? Yeah, dude, I'm sure it'll be perfect. There's gonna be no... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Look, this guy here is buying stuff. Like, I'm pretty certain the reason he's here, because there's never guys, like, at the traders, like, just standing like this. I'm pretty certain he's actually buying stuff from Skinflint right now. Like, that's his objective. He's like, oh, I need to buy stuff. I need more ammo. I wonder if I wait long enough if he'll say anything in chat, like, ah, that wasn't worth it, or something like that. I'm just, like, waiting to see, like, what he does, or if anything happens. Actually, here, let me just, like, donate all of this to get this off of my inventory. I'm just waiting to see. It could take hours. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to wait too long. I'll wait another, like, minute or two just to see if he does anything. Because, yes, for those who weren't here earlier, I went through the settings for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And as you can see, there's a lot of settings. But as you can see, NPCs can loot stuff. There's stuff for smart terrain and things that they do that's smart. They can, like, loot near player, try to unlock corpses before looting them. You could have them pick up loose items on the ground, so random items on the ground. You can get them to pick stuff up, pick up unseen items, so they can pick up stuff without even having line of sight. That's a bit weird to me. I would not enable that personally. But as you can see, they can also trade stuff. Like, they can buy stuff from NPCs and shit like that, right? You see? So, like, they can do a lot of stuff. What if you do time factor 10? So the thing is, okay, so here's the thing that a lot of people don't know about time factor. The higher that you put it, while if the NPC is far away, they will continue, like, for example, if they're outside the normal range of simulation, right? They will actually continue on as normal. However, NPCs that are, like, within your circle, it bugs out, and they just, like, don't do anything, pretty much, if you do, like, a higher time. Because, like, I used to do that all the time to try to get oh, hi. There is mercenaries that are up here. I'm going to be honest, that could just be a normal Gamma thing, but I've literally never, ever had mercenaries up here at this, like, camp, ever. I've had them go through the camp before when they're, like, attacking, like, duty or something, right? But I've never had them in the camp before. I'm just going to try to ignore them, though, real quick, and go into Truck Cemetery. But, ooh! Is this mod is the mod installable? Like, what do you mean? Of course it is. You just type in S.T.A.L.K.E.R mod DB and go check it out. Go download it. Yeah. Just make sure to follow install instructions. Highly unlikely they never stayed there. Yeah, like, I think that's very unlikely that Mercs would be there. So that's definitely interesting. But all right, we're in Truck Cemetery. We came in through this route, so more than likely the dead bodies are, like, all the way down south. But we always want to make sure that they're not, like, right here, and that is a no, they are not. Yeah, Vector, how's it going, man? Yeah, and we're already irradiated. Always. Is it installable mid-playthrough? Ah, that's what you mean. So, no. Or it's highly not recommended. So, you can, but it's really not recommended from what I saw. Wait, I died? No. So, we are checking out a new mod called S.T.A.L.K.E.R. that changes the AI in the game and everything like that, right? But my main character is still good and everything. I'm basically doing a test for whether or not, like, S.T.A.L.K.E.R changes the game enough to make doing another one life in the future, like, interesting with it. Or, because what I'm basically deciding right now is we're very close to beating the one life, right? I think as long as I don't make some huge mistake, we're probably good, right? So what I'm trying to decide is, do I do another one life series, but with some new mods that changes up the game? Or do I do, like, a hated by everyone isolation playthrough and see how long we can survive on, like, a single life in the middle of, like, being hated by everyone, you know? So, like, I'm trying to decide which one to do. Or, you know, technically we could do both at the same time. You know, like, have one day be one life and the next day be hated by everyone and kind of just swap back and forth. I think people get confused when I do that, though, because I used to do that back in the day, and people would always be confused what I was doing, like, on stream, because no one knows how to read titles or thumbnails. And so people would be like, oh, I thought this was your one life. And it's like, no. Oh, who's that right there? Is that a mercenary? Yeah, that's a mercenary, I'm pretty certain. It is. Yeah, we're not going to fuck with you. Though that is, once again, an interesting position. I don't normally have mercenaries, like, right here. Typically, they are either at this camp, so he's, like, wandering around by himself. No, don't attack. I'm going to put you guys on defend only. I really do not want you randomly attacking guys. How would you buy stuff? You don't. That's the thing. When you're hated by everyone, your goal is to literally survive without killing or without being able to have access to anyone. The only thing that I would have to do, right? So I talked about this before. If I do a hated by everyone playthrough, I want the end goal to be either Brain Scorcher or CMPP, right? And so in order to do that, I would need to get the Psi Helm, and obviously we cannot get the Psi Helm for Sakharov, or from Sakharov or Semenov. And so what I would do is probably do like, oh, we have like a mini objective to complete, and once we do, I can spawn myself in a Psi Helm. Or wear a disguise. That way I can talk to Sakharov and buy the Psi Helm, but I'm pretty sure the Hated by Everyone mod makes it to where you can't disguise. So I'm not 100% sure how I would do that. Oh, there we go. Very faint beeping. Very faint. So it's either like really far up this way or it's... Oh my god. Hi? Oh, okay. It's bandits here. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, he killed him. Now, once again, this could just be default Gamma, or it could be Siski. I mean, sometimes I see bandits here, but it's not super common. Normally, they're either at the camp over here, or they're, like, over that way, but who knows? That is the one issue I'm having so far, is, like, I can't guarantee that what I'm seeing is the new mod, right? It could just be default Gamma being default Gamma, right? So, it's a little bit of a confusion. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, so, we're just gonna, like, kind of juke him real quick. Oh, it's beeping really loudly up here. So the bodies are probably on... Yeah, I was about to say, they're, like, right here, aren't they? All right, here is... Okay, very, very interesting gun. Number 2... Well, dude, why can't I have... Well, dude, what is wrong? I hate this game, dude. Why can't I have such, like, good luck on my One Life series? I swear every time I do a One Life, right, I have, like, the worst luck ever. I never get what I want. It's always bad. And then I do a freaking playthrough where none of the loot matters. And suddenly, it's like, boom, boom, boom. So stupid. And here's the final guy. Watch, he's gonna have something insane on him. Oh, no, actually. So, how's this mod? So far, very interesting. Here, I do want to see real quick if I can see any squads, like, roaming around here, or if Truck Cemetery is relatively chill. Wait, can you see NPCs from really far away, even in this mode? Yeah, you can see, like, there's bandits here. Okay. I'm just trying to see, like, what else going on in Truck Cemetery, if there's, like, more interesting stuff, or if this is, like, if it's chill. Oh, wait. Here's another guy. Okay, so there's a duty guy, but I typically do have duty right here, so that's not that interesting. I'm trying to, like, look. Oh, there's a burr. I was going to say, I'm trying to look at what mutants are doing. So, like, this guy supposedly has an objective, right? So, let's see what he does. I mean, he's running towards me. So, I wonder what his objective is. Is his objective actually me? Or no. Where is he going? Does he just have like a patrol path maybe? He just is patrolling? Oh, he's speaking. Hi, how's it going? I'm trying to follow you around, you know? Can you do something interesting? No? You don't want to do it? Understandable. Take a nice screenshot. Alright. I've been trying to get people to surrender. Guess what? You will never get them to surrender because that does not work and has not worked for a million, trillion, quadrillion years. I know in EFP it worked. But... Oh, wait, hold on. There's a lot of gunfire going on over here. Hold on. Wait, what's happening? No, still further. Oh, so right here, there's Oh, wait, there's loners? And who are they fighting? Oh, no one. Wait, there's just a huge squad of loners here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 loners here. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, 6, sorry. This is definitely... 7, actually. This is definitely S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I've never seen so many guys in one spot, which is kind of crazy because that... Like, think about it for a second. That's a bunch of loners, right? But that could have been Monolith or ISG, like, assuming we go up north. Meaning that, like... This is going to make the game, like, definitely a lot more difficult later on because it's like, dude, can you imagine coming across a squad of, like, 7 ISG or some shit? I mean, it's possible in default Gamma, but it seems like it would be more likely with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Like, I know that's one major thing about S.T.A.L.K.E.R. is that they're supposed to be, like, way bigger squads, so... Yeah, bigger squads are definitely more interesting. I think it would be definitely an added challenge. But yeah, you understand why Grok changed it? Yeah. Because yeah, I'm like really trying to think right now. Like obviously, top left hand corner, it's called S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It changes a life and makes it more interesting. Bigger squads. They have new objectives, stuff like that. But what I'm trying to decide right now in my head is whether or not I think S.T.A.L.K.E.R. is going to be a big enough change to have it basically by itself, right? Because as I said, if I'm doing another one life after I finish my current one, right? I don't know if this mod is like big enough on its own or if I need to add other mods, but I don't know what other mods I would add to this, you know? That's what I'm trying to think right now. Yeah, I know it's Anomaly in general, but yeah. That cut most of A life, yeah. What are the PDA sounds? So that is from a thing called Dark Signal Soundscape Overhaul. So yeah, you can look that up. It doesn't just change the PDA though. It changes like all the sounds. So do keep that in mind. It is not a, it's not just the PDA. You should low-key wait for a new Gamma armor rework to start a new challenge. Views will be insane. Yeah, I mean, I am definitely going to be waiting for the next armor rework. I don't know if what happened to John Duty. Nope, has nothing to do with this. This is not a one life. This is not a one life. We're testing a new mod. But as I was saying, I feel like any mod changing every sound is a bit too much for me. Yeah, it changes everything, or most things. But the thing is, you were talking about like, oh, the views would be insane after the armor rework. I actually don't know, because like, for example, when GOG, right? When GOG and in GSC announced like, oh, you know, Gamma is basically official, essentially, right? To where it's like, oh, we support it, right? And they added it to GOG and everything. You would think that the surge in popularity of Gamma would have led to like an insane amount more views, right? But it didn't really go up that much, you know? And I noticed the last couple of updates, every new update of Gamma, it gets smaller and smaller. Like when a new Gamma update used to come out, it would be like a noticeable like jump in views, like a huge jump, right? But after Stalker 2's release, right, it jumped up a ton. But now ever since then, it's like way lower. It's kind of like plateaued. So I don't know if the armor rework would really do much. Like, yeah, maybe like making a video on the new armor rework would probably do really well. But like as far as like a consistent amount of more viewers, I don't think it would be that much actually. Yeah, the north would be interesting having stuff move around up there. Not few. Yeah, okay. Actually, that is the one thing that I'm curious about now that you mentioned it. Up north, I want to see if Zaton in Jupiter feels more alive, because my biggest issues with the northern zones is that they feel really dead compared to the south, specifically Zaton. Even after Grok increased the squads or the number that there should be in Zaton, it still kind of feels dead. And so actually what I think we're going to do real quick is we will run to the Miracle Machine real quick. We will do the Miracle Machine. I'm just going to turn in all the quests, get ammo, run to the Miracle Machine, and then we will just like cheat the Brain Scorcher just so that everyone will go north. That way we can sleep a couple of days and see how the northern zones are, because I think that's going to really show whether or not S.T.A.L.K.E.R. is going to make a huge difference. Because I agree that the early days of the playthrough are always the most enjoyable because the south is so entertaining compared to the north. So yeah, no, we'll see. So there we go. Job is done. Just turn in everything. Both change Monolith tasks. Wait, what? Wait, what changes Monolith tasks? Like Siski? Or what are we talking about? Or is he talking about something else? Oh, no. You're talking about something else. Okay, I'm confused. There we go. Job is done on search and rescue. How much money did you make on that? Do you remember what stream that was? The one where I was like, oh, let's run an ad. Do you remember what stream that was, actually? Dumb take? Because if you remember, I'll check right now. But if you don't remember, then I have no idea. Do I ask him for mods that change Monolith tasks? Yeah, that's good if there's a mod for that. Because that's the issue with Monolith, is that they have literally no tasks. And that's why I hate it. I just sent 2 links. Yeah, Pipnik, if you send a link, it's not going to show up in chat. YouTube auto moderates that, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Like, actually. Job is done, and oh, dude, there is. Oh yeah, these guys are definitely coming down. This guy's definitely coming down here to buy stuff from Barkeep. Because look, he's like standing right in front of Barkeep as if he's buying stuff. And yeah, okay, that's interesting. It was Thursday. It was Thursday. What day was Thursday? That was. Wait, are you sure it was Thursday? Because that was like a week ago. That was on the 26th. Are you sure it was that stream? I mean, I'll check real quick if you think it's actually that stream. But here, let me see. Let's see. 26th, preparing for CMPP. In total, for that entire stream, it appears as though I made $9, but it doesn't show based off of what. Here, let me see if I can look at ads. Wait, can I see breakdown based off of watch page ads? There we go, watch page ads. Okay, so yeah, most of that was watch page ads. So it made a little bit. I wonder if if you kill the guy buying stuff, can you loot it off him? Yeah, you know what? Here, let's just see. Oh wait, look in chat. Hold on. Let me look at the messages. Look. Wow, today's 9x18 FMJ stock must have gone on sale or something. Just got a huge bargain price. You should come to me. I should have sold you some. So here, we need to find this guy, Goryunov. We need to find him and kill him real quick, just to see if he has the ammo on him. Because if he does, that's cool. Like if they actually buy it, which I'm assuming they do. I don't think it's fake. Like they're not fake. Like I'm pretty sure they're not faking buying stuff. But like just to make sure, I want to find him and kill him. More than likely, he is over here somewhere. No, so he's not in here. Okay, so he must have gone somewhere else. Let me remind myself, what's his name? Goryunov. Okay, let me look for him. How old am I? I am 25. I should have done the guessing game where I ask people how old they think I am and watch as everyone guesses very, very incorrectly. He said Barkeep? Wait, did he? Wait, was it the... Wait, hold on. Was it the guy we just saw? Hold on. Oh, dude, he's not here anymore. Oh, wait, yeah, he is. Okay, Goryunov, here he is. So it was the guy. It was the guy at Barkeep. So here, let me just, there we go. All right, let's see. What does he have? He does have the ammo on him. Let's go. So it is real. He did actually buy it. Even though he definitely should not be buying ammo from Barkeep. But cool, he did actually buy it. So that is very nice. I'm an unk, no way, yeah, dude. Yeah, most people assume that I am a lot older than I am.
Подходи, Stalker. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Yeah, no, guys. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but I'm a Zoomer. Born in the year 2000, so technically Zoomer. I didn't assume a lot of order, but I guess like 24 to 25. Yeah, okay. Look under 16 buying stuff makes annoying. Oh, don't worry. my fiance is very, very short and does not look the most mature, so I feel you. Is that a bandit? No, that's a loner, dude. I thought there was a bandit right outside of Rostock, and I was like, that's fun. Does the guy that said to come buy to him actually have 9mm to buy? Now that's a good question. Hold on, let me turn in this quest, and then let's see if we can find the duty guy that was trying to sell him 9mm, because he might actually have it. You're right. Hold on, let me turn that in. Okay, what was his name? Where is it? Laverick. Laverick is his name. Oh, I think I remember going past Laverick. Yeah, let me see if I can find him. I feel like I remember him being like over here, didn't I? Snake. I swear I remember him being live shits. Wasn't he over here somewhere? Yeah, there was no one down here. See, that's a very good question, because if I can actually buy it off of him, then that's really cool. Yeah, that's live shits. You can teleport with the cam. Yeah, you click enter. But you have to hold on. I think it's, yeah, you have to click enter, but not the numpad one. You can't use numpad. It has to be like the actual enter key. What am I talking about? Siski. It's in the top left. Was there another guy down here? No, I don't think so. No. I might not be able to find this dude. I mean, we're gonna keep looking for him real quick, but I might not be able to find him. We might have waited too long. He might have like left or gone somewhere. What's the mod? Siski. S-I-S-K-I. You can look it up. Actual enter, yeah. All right, if he's not over here, then he might have left, because I don't know. Oh, there's Lit Vin. You're not the right guy. Yeah, no, I don't know where he is. Unfortunate. Because I'm on an iron. Oh well, yeah. If it's only if you have a debug mode enabled. Because remember, we have debug mode enabled right now, so we can test stuff. But yeah, if you don't have debug enabled, then no, you cannot. You cannot teleport around, even with free cam. What does the mod do? Changes AI completely. Has more stuff going on. But now, okay. So what we're going to do real quick is I do really want to test the northern zones. So really quickly, what we're going to do is enable two things. We're going to enable God mode and unlimited ammo. And we are going to go buy the Psi helmet real quick. And after we buy the Psi helm, we will, we will do both the Brain Scorcher and the Miracle Machine. That way we can do this. Also, hold on. No. Excuse me, I clicked stop. 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 Okay, can you stop? Oh no, it's doing that glitch again. Look, I tried quick saving. Look, it comes up with the pause menu. Oh my god, I hate this glitch. When that glitch happens, there's nothing you can do. You have to restart the game. Like, it just dies, essentially. Oh, dude, I fucking hate that. When you click quick save, it just pauses the game. Lovely. I do love that. Hold on. Bro, I never had this glitch. Dude, I've had it even before AoE. I don't know what causes it, but basically, whenever I click F5, sometimes out of nowhere this will happen where if I click F5, it just pauses the game. Like, it doesn't allow you to save. Even if you open up the console and type in save, it does not save. Like, it does not. But all right, since the game crashed, as always, we're going to advertise donation links. If you do want to support me towards the goal in the top right-hand corner and make sure the IRS does not kick my ass, Down in the video description, there is a link tree, and inside that link tree has donation methods such as Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Revolut, Stream Elements, Coffee, Zelle, basically any possible way to donate. Just make sure to include your username so that I can add you to the load screen. And if you already have donated, then donating will allow me to make your name even bigger. I never had a situation where I can't save, or I've had a situation where I can't save, but never pausing something. Oh. Just spawn the documents if Invictus is fucked. Oh, yeah. There's nothing you can do if it's Invictus. You play any other games off stream? I mean, I play stuff with my fiance, like Stardew Valley or Phasmophobia, kind of that kind of stuff, or like kind of like what is it called? Like co-op games and stuff. But for the most part, not really anymore. Unsafe to travel. Enemies nearby. Excuse me? What do you mean enemies nearby? Enemy nearby. Can I stop the mission? Oh, it crashed the game. Okay, guys. Apparently we cannot skip emissions. Otherwise the game says goodbye and goes bye-bye. So yeah, no. Friend slop. I would not consider. I think Phasmophobia was well before the friend slop trend. I don't really think that's much of a friend slop game, and Stardew Valley is definitely not a friend slop game. Stuff like what was it called? What's the like RV or whatever, and like those are friend slop. Are you like casual Stardew Valley, or did you do all the meta research? I tried to be as, you know, like me know anything early on, but yeah, you should probably know me by now. You can imagine what happened. Okay, can I like at least take an antibiotic, or is that gonna crash the game too? Let's see. Ready? Let's see what happens. I swear to God, if you crash. Oh my God, it crashed. Okay, we really need to figure out what's causing this crash, okay? We really need to figure this out. I'm literally, hold on. I'm gonna get Pipnik. I know you're fucking here, and you're probably gonna tell me it has something to do with AoE. I'm like prepared for you to literally tell me that, but I am just going to send you the freaking file, and you can yell at me for using AoE. Because yeah, this crash literally happens every time an emission starts. Like, I don't know what it is here. I'm literally gonna have to boot the game up without here. I guess we're not gonna play with AoE for now, like during this stream, because it's just crashing every time an emission happens, and it's so annoying. So we're not gonna use AoE. Hey, game crash donation time. Ah, yes, totally. Yeah, if you want to support me, down in the video description there is a link tree, and inside that link tree has Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Revolut, Stream Elements, Coffee. All the different ways to donate. Just make sure that if you do donate, include your username. That way I can add you to the load screen. If you didn't know, we have a load screen with everyone's name on it, and it'll stay that way until we beat one life. And then it'll start anew on the next series we do. So, also, hello to everyone on Twitch. Hello? Why is there so many people here all of a sudden? How's it going? Sorry, guys. I am going to try to look at Twitch because I didn't notice so many people were here. But it's really difficult for me to do that because ever since I moved to France, I currently only have one monitor because my other two, one that I shipped and one that I brought with me, both got broken. So I currently do not have a second monitor, so I'm having to read chat on my phone because typically on YouTube, we have like 150, 200 people, sometimes more. Like the other day, we had like 400 people on YouTube, so yeah. Like we do typically tend to like do that. Bullshit, he said 9x19. He said 9x18 is a message, didn't he? I thought he said 9x19. Here, we can check in a second. Oh, wait, no, we can't, because I don't think I can see messages, can I? Oh, no, I can. Oh, wait, this guy picked up 12x70. 9x18. And then... It's hard to tell because I already had 9x18 on me. But yeah, okay, real quick, medical. All right, here, let's use the antibiotics. Does it feel weird, 106 people watching you right now, or is it just whatever? No, it's whatever. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I know, I still have your name on there twice, Shadow. Yeah, see, without AoE, we skip it, fine. But dude, you see the FPS difference? Like, you guys can probably tell that I'm not using AoE. Like, look at that. You can immediately tell the difference with no AoE. It's crazy. All right, let's make our way over to the Miracle Machine. I mean, it's a memory access violation crash without a log. I see. I see. Does the other log type thing make a difference? The mini dump file, would that help if I sent you that or no? What is S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Basically, it makes it to where NPCs are just constantly like traveling between areas. They have their own objectives. Mutants have their own objectives. Basically, the zone is supposed to be more chaotic, more things going on. I'll take a look. Send it. Okay, yeah, because I don't know if that helps at all, but yeah, I can send it. Oh, it did. Oh, yes, that totally worked. I love when I copy something and it sends you the text instead of like the file. That's funny. Oh, okay, the game just crashed and it wasn't AoE's fault this time. I do love when the game says goodbye. It has nothing to do with it. Yeah, Pain Boy, I know, but it's still like the load speeds is my main things. And also it doesn't always crash. It's kind of random when it crashes and stuff like that. Hey, Taxi, thank you for the 55 cents. I will definitely add you to it. Let me go ahead and do that. All right, let me write down. All right. Let's see. Where is my mangle? There we go. I need to add 55 cents to that. That equals, if I did my math right. All right, game. Do not crash again, please. I do not appreciate you crashing. Yo, Coco. Thank you for the membership here on YouTube. You sound exactly like LS. Wait, do you mean the League of Legends dude? Are you talking about the like coach? Is that who you're talking about? Okay, game, do not crash again. Oh, dude, it's so laggy without AoE. Holy shit. Okay, I think S.T.A.L.K.E.R without AoE makes it like incredibly laggy. Yo, Slippery German, thank you for the, hold on, let me write it down. Gotta write down everyone's names. Thank you for the 553. Let me go ahead and add that. Yep, gotta write down everyone's names. So that becomes 42, and then that becomes 43. Yeah, going back to no multi-threading really lags. Wait. Oh, this is the stash that's like on the roof. Here, let me grab that real quick. Is it really 1:30 a.m. for me? Yeah, it is. Oh, dude, okay. If S.T.A.L.K.E.R, because, dude, look at how bad my FPS is. I think this has to be S.T.A.L.K.E.R that's causing it. I'm gonna be honest. I've never had this bad FPS on default Gamma ever. Like, it is so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I think S.T.A.L.K.E.R is more for using AoE. Because, like, oh, dude, that's like lag right there. Wait, where is this stash at? Am I going crazy? Wait, this isn't the one that's on top of here. Do you have the AoE patches for S.T.A.L.K.E.R? There's AoE patches for S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Okay, I was not aware of that. He does not mention that at all in the install page, I don't think. Did he? Hey, Nemesis, thank you for the 945. Big up for the 55 cent. Here's to make it a tenner. Thank you. We go ahead and add that. 945. I can do math. I can do math. 88. And that becomes 51. Okay, we can do math. Apparently, yeah. Why? Am I blind? Wait. No. I'm looking. Am I blind, or did he not add that to the page? Wait, yeah, it's not on the fuck. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. AoE. Dude, it doesn't say. I just checked. It does not say it on the fucking ModDB page, dude. It's not on the ModDB page, brother. Why would you not add it to the ModDB page? What? Why is it on the Discord but not on fucking ModDB? That is so stupid. Okay, well here, give me a second. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This freaking was right here. And wow, amazing stash. But all right. Thanks for telling me, Bipnik. Let me grab it off the fucking Discord real quick. What is this bullshit, dude? You need to. If you recommend people to use AOE, you should probably dude, that's so stupid. What is it under? The troubleshooting? Or where is it? Download here. No. Is there anything from yesterday? Oh, I see. Yeah, just on the dev chat. Oh, it's in the like general dev. Yeah, guys, we're trying to figure this out. No. So we were wanting to get married in February, but currently we still haven't gotten married yet. And the main reason is just France is being like a little bit of a pain in the ass. To put it lightly, they're kind of like making things a problem essentially right now. Like they're treating me as if I'm a person who is trying to just get a visa essentially, which is like really weird. Like it doesn't make sense, but that's basically what they're doing. Like they're treating it as if like I'm just here to try to get a visa, which is like the weirdest thing ever, because like no, I do not care. But yeah. But the good thing is we were interviewed by the police and everything went good. And they only have like 10 more days to make a decision. And if they can't find proof or a reason to deny me, then we can get married. Because basically France does actually have strong protections for marriage, to where as long as it's two consenting adults, like no one can really get in the way of that. They're not allowed to do that. So like we'll probably be fine, but yeah. All right, let us really quickly go to the Miracle Machine and do it then. Bro just joined the dev chat because I thought it was a regular channel. I didn't know until yeah, Picnic just sent me the links to it. Now I'm gonna have to translate what you sent though, because I don't know what channel or what I put it on, or like where I put it. So I'm gonna have to check, because yeah, I obviously cannot read Russian. So here, let me translate. Detect language. Oh yes, translate to French. That totally helps. Oh, he doesn't even say in the Russian thing where to put it. I've cleaned stuff for the gun. I don't think we're gonna worry about it. We're just gonna run in and go. We're just gonna go and spray. Because for those who have joined the stream, like within the last couple of, wait. Thank you for the 667. Let me go ahead and add that. Wait, what was that through? Was that through Stream Elements? No. Thank you for the $6.67. You did not include a message, I don't think. So I do not know what to add your name as, because I obviously do not want to dox you or like say your name. So I'm not gonna do that. But thank you for the 667. Yes, I had a feeling that it was gonna make people say 6-7 jokes, and I can't do math. I'm not even joking you. I'm opening up a calculator right now. No, dude. There's no way I can't do plus 667. There we go. Yes, I'm using a calculator, bro. I'm failing my Asian heritage. There you go. Ow. Fuck you. Well, Miracle Machine in an hour? Oh, no. The reason we're doing the Miracle Machine is we're testing a mod right now. We're testing a mod. Are you still using original Gamma 0.9.4? Yes, I am using original. All right, give me the Psy-Hum. All right, let's do this real quick. But no, so basically we're going through the Miracle Machine and Brain Scorcher so that we can test up north. You like the new sound mod that I'm using? Yeah, I do like Dark Signal soundscape overhaul. I do enjoy it. Game data scripts for the second, and the second one goes in game configs. Okay. It could also be the crash for AoE and compatibility issues. I was joking about donating if the game crashes again, so Linktree blocks me for some reason. I'm donating over here. Thank you for the freaking, I don't even know what that is. Thank you, man. ARS2 USD, the Argentine peso. Okay, so that's what it is. Because I was gonna say I have no idea what that is, but thank you, man. Let me go ahead and let's see. Since it's not being developed with this version, what is the fix? Yeah, Argentinian currency. Yeah. Thank you, man. Let me go ahead and write down your username so that I can make sure to add you. It's interesting though, seeing like what YouTube considers like a red donation depending on like where you live, right? Like for example, that's a red donation. I think in USD, unless I'm going crazy, that is $3. Yeah, 3 USD. I do wonder, like, out of curiosity, the amount that you just donated, like how much do you typically earn in an hour, like where you live? Like I'm just curious. Because I've always been like curious when YouTube like chooses like the like how they choose the different colors for the donation thing, like depending on like different regions that people live in. I've always been curious about that. What's the best way to donate? Like the most cut is, so basically if you go to the video description, there's a link tree, right? Anything in that link tree is basically the best. Anything in it. It could be PayPal, it could be Stream Elements, it could be Coffee, it could be anything. But anything through there, I get like almost 100% or 100%. YouTube takes 30, so that's like the one that most people say don't. But yeah. Yeah, anything through the link tree would be the best thing. Okay, these mutants are different. What the fuck is going on? Why is there... Wait, does this change the Miracle Machine mutants at all? There should still be, yeah, these guys here. Where is he? Yeah. I hear the amazing birds. Dude, I'm gonna hate doing the Miracle Machine again next time we do a 1 life because, bruh, I'm gonna have to kill like fucking 4 burrs again. Like, this is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, let's go ahead and, are you joking? Are you joking? Are you joking? Dude, I'm telling you, my luck is so stupid. Whenever we are doing a, like, stupid for fun fucking series or something like that, the game always gives me such good stuff, and then literally the second we do 1 life, it gives me nothing. Bro, this game is so troll. I literally cannot stand this game, bro. It is so troll. Yeah, this game is BS, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, here, after I get through the load screen real quick, I'm going to back up the files you sent me or told me, Pipnik, and then I will try using AoE again. But yeah, I'll back up my file. Oh! Never mind, the game crashed for me. I don't know if I should consider that a good thing or not, but the game literally just killed itself. So I guess that means I can really quickly do the fixes real quick. So let's see, game data, configs, and then I need to back up, what is it? Oh wait, the Siski one goes into... Okay, wait, Siski goes into scripts. Okay, so here, let me do that real quick. That goes in here, and then inside of figs goes the NPC logic. Or is there a file? Oh wait, no, I don't need to back up anything. What am I saying? These are different. My brain's not working. Okay, there we go. So I added those 2 files. Hopefully that fixes my crashing issues. It might not, but we will see. Let me just go ahead and delete my shader cache, because whenever you swap between AoE and non-AoE, you must delete shader cache. So there we go. So what can you say about the mod so far? So far, it does seem pretty interesting. It does legitimately seem like there is there's a lot more squads, a lot more things going on constantly. There's a lot more like interactions between mutants and NPCs. So overall, I'd say it's interesting, though I really need to get late game to figure out if it changes that many more things, right? Because whether it's good enough to have an entire playthrough based on it, I don't know yet. I also don't think it's about AoE or S.T.A.L.K.E.R or anything anymore. I'm suspecting you have a corrupted Gamma install. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I might have a corrupted Gamma install, but the biggest issue with me installing or updating Gamma right now is, dude, I really don't want to update Gamma. I don't know why. Every time I've ever updated Gamma, like I'm telling you this right now, every time I've ever updated Gamma, everything goes bad. Like everything. Like everything. I'm not even joking you. I have so many issues. Like the last time I updated my Gamma, somehow it corrupted my saves and I like couldn't load them anymore, despite there being like no changes. Like I'm not even joking you. It was just like a quick like install of the same update and suddenly I couldn't use my saves anymore. Like something bad happens every time. So like I don't even want to fucking update the game, dude. I'm telling you. No game capture? Oh, thank you for telling me. I keep forgetting that I have to swap it whenever we clean install from 0. Yeah, I'm talking about a clean install. Wait, whoa, hello? Wait, there's mercenaries here at the freaking base. I don't usually have them here in Yantar. That's very interesting. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I will do a clean install definitely. Though, like, when the next update comes out, I do plan on doing a clean install. Right now, though, as I said, like, I feel like if I updated this or did a clean install, it would just, for some reason, cause problems. So for now, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I will be doing a fresh install of Gamma and everything when the new update comes out. What is this game about? It changes the AI and like the behavior and a bunch of other stuff. I would definitely recommend reading the mod DB. When did you buy your RAM? Like, is it old or new? No, so brother. Okay. So I bought my RAM in I think it was January of 2025. I believe it was. It was last year. It was early last year. And it was through Micro Center because Micro Center had a deal where you could get a 9800 X3D, a motherboard, and 32 gigabytes of RAM for like very cheap, or you could pay $20 more and get 64 gigabytes of RAM. And so that's what I did. That was back when RAM was obviously very cheap. And so yeah, you could get a 9800 X3D, a motherboard, and RAM, and I think it was for like $500 something. If I remember correctly, I paid like $550. I could actually check my Micro Center in a second. It was like an insane deal. It was so good. I loved it so much, dude. We are never gonna see deals like that again. What the Shadow? Thank you for the $207.45. Oh god, what does that equal? Hold on, let me get to the load screen. Oh my god, hold on. What does that equal? What did you just do? What'd you just do? Bro, I can't even do math. 207. Oh no. I see where this is going. Oh my god. Is that really? Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. No, wait, 45. Wait, 45 brings it to. Oh, it's exact. Ah, dude, thank you for the freaking donation. I was like, wait a second. I was trying to do math. Oh my god, dude. Go ahead and put. Oh, daily top and monthly top. Edit both of them. Boom. And then let me make sure this is like lined up properly. There we go. Boop. There you go. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donations. You owe me another 4-hour stream. I'll have to give you one, definitely, at some point. I don't know when, but at some point we'll definitely do it. Rain health check on RAM would also be a good idea. Most of your crashes reference memory violation. I feel like maybe I'm wrong about this, but wouldn't I also have issues with other programs or something like that if it was a memory issue, especially programs that access a majority of my RAM? Because when I do editing and a bunch of other things, I typically use like a majority of my RAM. Whoa, what is going on here? Hold on. There is freedom and there is bandits at the Brain Scorcher? What? Excuse me? What is going on? Did everyone have a goal to just like go to the Brain Scorcher? What is going on? What in the world is going on? This bandit is taking on like all the Monolith. Dude, what? Okay, Siski is insane, bro. Siski is insane. There is bandits. There is bandits and renegades. Bandits, renegades, and freedom are attacking the Brain Scorcher. Okay, that's insane. That is fucking insane, dude. Okay, I don't even know what's... Dude, there's even more! Why are they all coming out of the brain scorcher? What is going on? Bro, Siski is insane right now. What is going on? This will be last donation for a little bit. Even with the war going on, I might get deployed. Oh, sure, my tax return. Thank you, man. And hopefully you don't get deployed. I would hope. But yeah, not exactly a great time right now with everything going on. It highly depends. Easiest way to just to run a health test like Memtest. Is it? Am I wrong about this? But isn't Memtest technically paid? Like, I know you can do the free version, but like if you do the free version, it's not overnight, right? Because, like, if I remember correctly, you can only test for, like, 10 minutes on, like, Memtest for free. Like, or am I wrong? Because that's from what I remember. Is, like, Memtest is technically, like, it doesn't go on for that long. Bro, where am I? I love, like, teleporting through rooms because I can never figure out where I am. For those who are joining the stream, we're basically just really quickly doing the Brain Scorcher and Miracle Machine so that we can test... Oh, wrong panel. So that we can test the northern zones with S.T.A.L.K.E.R installed. So there we go. That's what that was. Wait, if I remember correctly, if I just go up, yeah, wait, that leads to this room. Yeah. I keep forgetting that this room is like right above the other room, so I can just like teleport to this one. I always forget that. Where the fuck am I? Am I at the right place? Yeah, there we go. No, you can test infinitely? Really? Am I going crazy then? Because from what I remembered, last time I ran Memtest, it like only let you do it for a certain amount of time. But yeah, I could definitely, because yeah, Memtest Pro. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll run Memtest. I would really pray that it has nothing to do with my memory. Like, as I said, I don't have issues in any other applications. It is just Gamma that crashes, like literally just Gamma. I would hope that it would not be anything to do with RAM, because obviously RAM prices are really expensive. And to people who probably are going to say, oh, but like you bought it last year, you can just warranty it. Let me remind you that warranties typically only pertain to the country that you bought it in. So more than likely what would happen is if I did have a RAM issue, they would just be like, no. Because I'm pretty certain I cannot warranty something that was bought in a different country. It was the same for me. Only had issues with arc raiders, and guess what? The brick was corrupted. Ah, dude. Yeah, but if I'm only having issues with one thing, then personally, I think I would just deal with it. Increase the size of both of your names. I can remember. I can increase one of your names. The other one is like frozen. It's like in the background, so I technically can't increase the other one. I can increase one of them. I can increase one of them. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through Jupiter and Zaton. That way the game loads in, and then we're gonna sleep a couple of times. We're gonna sleep a couple of times. That way people get like around the zone real quick. All right, so there, Yanov has been discovered. Now let's go to Zaton real quick, and then we can sleep a couple of times. Because, yeah, I want to see mainly how the northern zone changes with Siski. Because if the northern zone changes a lot with Siski, then I could imagine that just being the main focus of a new playthrough. Are you running DDR4? DDR5. DDR5. I'm on a 9800 X3D CPU. Yeah, RAM prices are insane. Like, it is so bad right now. If you need RAM, it's terrible. Like, when I bought my RAM, I got 64 gigs for essentially, like, when you break it down, my 64 gigs was like $180, right? My RAM, if you Google it right now, is like 1,200 euros. It's ridiculous. GPU 4070 Ti Super. What does the mod do? A lot of stuff about A-Life. A lot of stuff. Okay, so since a lot of people just asked at the exact same time, I'll re-explain it real quick. But basically, S.T.A.L.K.E.R is an A-Life mod that makes it to where mutants and squads have their own objectives and can go out and do their own things. So it makes A-Life more interesting. So, for example, if I go right here, you can see that they can trade with NPCs. They can trade with stuff. They can loot people. They can loot mutants. They can do their own things. But basically, it makes it to where there's more squads, bigger squads, and that they have their own objectives. So they constantly go around the zone and stuff like that. So yeah, that is kind of the main appeal of it, is that it makes A-Life even more A-Life-y. But yeah. All right, let us sleep like 3 days and then see what the zone is looking like. How buggy is unstable so far? So far, the crashes that I have had have nothing to do with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. So I would say it is pretty stable. As I said, the crashes that I have had have nothing to do with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. As far as I can tell. There's already a feature in Zona mod pack, I think. I think the Zona approach is different from this. I don't think this is, I don't think it's the same. Oh, I just remembered, since I'm in God mode, technically eating, yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna sleep, as I said, like another time after this one and we'll be good. Kind of neat for Gamma Black Road. Oh, dude, wait. I didn't even think about that. Using S.T.A.L.K.E.R and doing Black Road. Oh, wait. Oh no, I hear ISG outside. Or is that mercenaries? No, that's probably ISG that I'm hearing. Oh no. Is there ISG outside? Are we getting attacked? Bro. Where are they? That is no, it's mercenaries. Okay, cool. Bro, I thought ISG was getting us right now. I was about to say, that's crazy. But instead it's mercs. Yeah, using this mod honestly with like Black Road and being hated by everyone would be insane. There'd be so many like squads out, right? I think that would be very, very difficult. Like Cheeky Breeky's playthrough that he did already was very difficult, like from watching him. Having that with like a million more squads would be crazy. Is it compatible with Redone? I think so. It doesn't say anywhere that it's not, as far as I saw, but ow. But I think it's good. Here, since we're actually just like testing stuff, let me give me something that I can actually use to fight people with, you know? What gun have I ever wanted to test? Actually, you know, let's think about this. Is there a gun I've wanted to test? You know what? I tried using the S.T.A.L.K.E.R last time, and I couldn't use it because I was like, man, this thing is like way worse than I remember. I want to see if it's better. The last time I used the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I was like, I hate this. Oh my god, what is this scope? What the f is this scope? Brother. What in the world is this? That is very interesting. I love the grass disappearing. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we do not use this scope. This is definitely not what we're going to use. I'm going to get this and put a scope on it. Get the Trish. Wait. Huh? Wait. Is modular attachments messed up for me right now? No, I haven't enabled. Wait, why does it look like that? Huh? It's not supposed to look like this. Is something messed up? Hold on. What's what was a gun that I used? where's a gun that I used, that I know I used, that fits this? Here, let me try this real quick. Does that not use TrishCon? Bro, what uses friggin' TrishCon? Wait. Wait, no? Wait. Does anyone remember what gun I used with the TrishCon again in my like recent playthrough? Because I actually don't. I straight up don't remember. I actually don't remember like what gun I used. Oh, okay. So this gun should work well with the TrishCon. Okay, no. So it works. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That was weird. For a second, I thought my, like, mask was messed up, or 3D shader scopes was messed up or something. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, great, I'm having issues. All right, let us sleep one more time, and then in the morning, we will go around the northern zone and see if it's more interesting. So there we go. We slept. All right, let us see if Zaton and Jupiter are now way more interesting or not. Because my main thing is that if the northern zones are more interesting, that is going to make S.T.A.L.K.E.R really worth. Does it even drop? What, the gun? I don't know. The scope? Yes. Oh my god. What was that? Did someone just use an RPG? Wait, someone has an RPG. Who has an RPG? Wait, the zombie just killed him. Wait, who has the RPG, though? Huh? Wasn't that a shotgun? That did not sound like a shotgun. But, okay, there's already more things going on in Zaton than normal because over there, I'm not even joking you. I have so many hours in this game. I've never seen loners over there, ever, in my life. Zero. Never. But, like, I can mention already that there is more than what I would normally see. Also, give me the suppressor because I hate this gun without a suppressor. It sounds so shit, in my opinion. Where even is it? There it is. That is the sun. Yeah. Really can catch any of your streams on my free time like before? Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate because the issue is like, okay, so with the new house we moved into, right? I have the bedroom for my setup and my fiance has the living room, right? Now, the issue with me having the bedroom is that obviously I can't do any more like super early morning streams unless I literally like wake my fiance up and like basically go get out of here, you know? By the way, what is this like weird like 1 millisecond stutter I'm having? Do you guys see that where it just like stutters all of a sudden like right there? There. It's like really consistent. What the fuck? But as I was saying, like, so I kind of have to do streams around like normally I try to do it at like 10 p.m. Eastern or it's like 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central European Time. So yeah. It is the whole screen, or is it the gun animation? It is the whole screen. It's a lot less noticeable when you don't have the gun out, but no, it's happening completely. I used to get that with AoE when I played months ago. I never had that issue with AoE. Like, ever. Yeah, I mainly want to see, is there anybody in any interesting spot? I'm just like looking around the place. Yeah, I mean, the north is less optimized in general. Who knows what could be causing the issue. I hear something running around. Oh, it's a lurker. It's like animation loop? Yeah, kind of. It feels like the lag is like an animation loop type thing. It's kind of strange. I mean, the game is running fine. But yeah, like, Zaton and Jupiter in general aren't very optimized areas. But so far, I mean, I'm trying to see if there's, like, people in areas that they wouldn't normally be. But yeah, center up here, which is pretty normal. I'll probably need to go back to Jupiter, because Jupiter will probably be different now that I've slept. Oh! Okay, now that's different. There is duty over here. That is very, very weird. In all my time playing, I mean, I'm going to ask you guys in chat, have you ever seen duty here? Because I've never seen duty here, ever. Like, this, oh my god, I'm about to die because of radiation. Yeah, duty is the one here in the OG games, but this is not the OG game, so, yeah. I am going to need some, where is my, there you go. What's the new mod, Siski? The new mod, Siski, it changes a lot to do with a life. That's kind of the main thing. No, and I have like 500 hours. Yeah, like, I mean, I have thousands of hours, like literally like 7,000 plus hours. And I have never until just now seen duty there. So that's why I was curious. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, are those aren't zombies? Okay, so I've never seen people over there before either. So let's go see who's over here. This is that Monolith? Okay, Monolith are like roaming through this little area over here. Interesting, interesting. There's nothing wrong with it. Everyone complains about it. Yeah, it's closed source, but it's fine. Let's see over. Oh, okay. Look, over at the ranger station, there's freedom. Yo, there's a lot of freedom here. Huh? Okay, yeah. No. This has to, in my opinion, this has to be a thing with Siski. There's no way. I've never had duty in the other location. I've never had freedom up there ever. So yeah, no. If it was just one weird thing, then I'd be like, oh, it's probably not Siski. But that's two weird things. So yeah, I think it's Siski that's definitely doing it. And now that we've moved out of Zaton, the stuttering is like kind of gone. So yeah, I think it was just a zone type thing. Like since we were in Zaton, it was like way worse. Stream almost done? Almost. I really want to keep looking in like Jupiter and then maybe check out Outskirts in a second. I think Outskirts would be probably really insane. Oh my god. Okay, so up here at the cement factory where normally I have Monolith, like almost every time I have Monolith, there is actually ecologists up here. Like a huge squad of ecologists just chilling up here. Okay. Wait, and who's down there? There's ISG? I've never had ISG roam over here before, dude. Whoa, okay, yep. So, definitely, I think this is definitely a Siski thing. I'm gonna be honest. I think Siski might change enough to make it really interesting to do a full playthrough on. Oh, dude, like all the way over there, there's whoa, they're fighting jumping pseudo giants. There's ecologists. I'm trying to see if I see anyone else. Wait. There's a guy all the way over there. That's 2 Sin members roaming up the hill. I don't normally see them over there up the hill. About over here. Anything over here? Honestly, using thermals is such a good idea to like figure out where everyone is. Like, oh, wait, there's a guy right there? Like, hold on. Who is that? All the way over here, there's just like an ISG guy. Yeah, no. I've never had ISG here. Ever. In all the time that I've played Gamma. I've never had ISG here. Okay. Yeah, Siski definitely changes a lot. I think this would actually make a new playthrough very interesting. Because in Gamma, right? With Gamma and with Redone, yes, every now and then the game really does surprise you, right? It does surprise you where there's like, whoa, I've never seen that there. And it like freaks you out. It scares you and it like gets you killed, right? But I know that a majority of the time, it's either one singular loner standing at the top or it's a bunch of Monolith, right? Almost every single time I can predict that, right? And there's certain areas that you just know, exactly what's probably going to be there, right? But with Siski, like, no, that doesn't happen anymore. You don't actually know who's going to be there anymore. So I think it changes enough to where it would be interesting because it's like, yo, they're not supposed to be there. You know? And as Nemesis said, it's because they have objectives. The smart terrain would not allow them to spawn there. They're not supposed to spawn there. It's because they have the objective that they want to go there that they're actually there. So yeah, but that's very cool, honestly. Never seen you survive a Merc run. That's because, wait, we've had a Merc run in the past, though. That was a long time ago. All right, real quick, take me to Jupiter Underground. We're gonna go to Outskirts real quick. Oh, I did not fully read what you said, Pipnik. I just now saw that apparently I was supposed to overwrite something. You said the in the configs, the NPC logic script. I don't even have that anywhere. I'm gonna look where it is. NPC logic. Wait, that's the only one I have. The one that you gave me. You said you're supposed to overwrite it, but that's the only script file I see. I actually have zero clue. Turning an Osrog? Yeah, I know. Though for duty, yeah, for duty. Normal gambles, NPCs only roam at the start of the day, which is why you autocomplete in the morning because the squads can move, yeah. But people on top of buildings can be crazy. We'll be doing a Black Road run in the near future. So that's actually what this stream was here to decide. It was gonna, like, the main thing that I was trying to figure out is the next thing gonna be Black Road, or am I gonna do Black Road and a new one live, like with Siski? I think Siski so far seems to change enough stuff that I do actually... Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I get to Outskirts, and the first thing I see is bandits. This is very interesting. I can tell you for a fact, there is not supposed to be bandits here, okay? I don't know if anyone who's watched this has ever been to Outskirts before, but they would know that bandits is not supposed to be here. What kind of bandit had the objective? Make it to Outskirts. Like, brother? Yeah, this is really going to change the way that I play the game. Because, like, bro, how would I expect any of that? Okay, let me get on top of a building. Oh, I hear an explosion over here. Hold on. What's going on here? What are they fighting? Wait, I hear ISG? Wait, is Monolith fighting ISG? Wait, I definitely hear ISG. Yeah, I hear hurry up, I'm bleeding out. Wait, who is that? Wait, where's this guy at that he's shooting? He's shooting over that way. Oh, they killed me. Huh? Wait, wasn't I on top of the building? Wait, huh? They killed me. How in the world did they kill me? Bro, they just like saw my ass from so far away and just said, "No, I'm killing you." That's crazy. Is this guy ISG? I guess he has to be because he's like fighting the Monolith. And I heard English voice lines, or is this a merc? I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell what faction this dude is, but it has to be ISG in my opinion. But yeah, here, let me reload. We died. Oh, the game just crashed again. I do love when game crashes, but yeah. But yeah, that was very very weird, very interesting. Light suit color, English voice lines. Yeah, it has to be ISG. Yeah. His helmet. Oh, okay, I didn't see. Yeah, booting back up the game real quick so we can fully see Outskirts. But then after we do Outskirts, we will we'll probably be done for today. Now, I will mention, since we are loading in, that if there is anybody who wants to support the goal in the top right hand corner and donate, make sure to use the link tree in the video description, because YouTube does take 30% of all donations. It's better to do it through the link tree, which has Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Revolut, Stream Elements, Coffee, Zelle, blah, 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 blah. Just make sure to include your username when you do donate. That way I can add you to this load screen that you're seeing currently. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're back here. Let me just be smart and put on God mode. That way we can actually test stuff without like dying randomly. Because I want to like get on top of buildings, for example, and like look around and see like what's going on. Like, okay, so there's Monolith there. There's always Monolith there. So that's very normal. Right down there, Lurker. Wait, is there a guy right here? Wait. Who's right here? Okay, so there's Monolith like roaming out here. I mean, that's pretty normal. That's very normal, actually. I do have Monolith like roaming out here pretty frequently. So mainly trying to look around to see if I see anything else that's weird. Check for mutants. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of mutants. It's a bit harder, in my opinion, to test out the way mutants work with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and the reason why, right, is like with NPCs. I know where they're supposed to spawn, and I know where they're not supposed to spawn, right? Like, I know who goes where, and, like, if it's normal or not. But with mutants, it's hard to tell, because mutants can technically spawn anywhere. So, like, I see that boar is, like, running. Oh, no, it's fighting a snork. Never mind. I was going to say, I saw that boar running, so I thought it was going for somewhere. But, like, with mutants, obviously, mutants can spawn basically anywhere, right? So, it's very difficult to be like, oh, there's not supposed to be this here, right? So, it's kind of difficult for me to test that. Like literally in buildings. I mean, I didn't see it in a building. Oh, that's Monolith over there. Dude, I was like, bro. Yeah, I mean, if they can be in buildings. Oh yeah, dude, that was a master ISG that was fighting. Damn. But what about over here? Maybe sleep once at the laundromat. Yeah, we could do that real quick, since, yeah, I did just enter Outskirts for the first time. Hi, Chimera. So it's probably best to sleep real quick. You are right about that. Here, let's do that. All right, let us go ahead and sleep. We will sleep all the way until 9 a.m. the next day. Then they get fit inside the door frames. Overall thoughts on S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Overall, I'd say it is a good, it seems to be a good mod. It seems to change enough. Oh, the game just crashed again. Okay, I'm having issues with spawns. Like I'm looking at the thing that's changing. Okay, here, I'm gonna back up the crash file again, because yeah, hold on. These crash files might be important. I don't know if that I sent it to you, Picnic, again, just to see if you say anything, but like, yeah, I don't know which ones, or I don't know if it's something specific causing that. But yeah, it crashed after I spawned in. You sound like Operator Drewski. I still don't understand it, but I have been told that a million times. If I search through like all my comments on YouTube, I probably have like 80 instances of people saying that exact thing. I do not get it at all. I do not agree, but you know, I get a lot of people saying that anyways. So, Roman coming here, so stuff with nightmares. Yeah. All right, game. Do not crash again, please.
Послушайте, мужики.
All right. Okay, so there's definitely a lot more loners here than there normally is. Like, bro, what is going on? There's so many more. Also, wait a second. I thought I slept a lot longer, but okay. We're gonna just really quickly make it like the middle of the day. That way I can actually see. But yeah, I just want to look around one more time, see who's where. Okay, so ISG here, so that's very normal. It's very normal to have ISG there. The Monolith are still over here. I just want to see if there's anything different than normal. Oh, there's some mercenaries right here. Between the ISG and the Monolith. Now, that is very different. I don't ever have guys over here in this little area, so that's definitely new. Yeah, the guy was looting the bandit. Yeah, that NPC was looting. Oh, wait. I think that's Sin, but my game also just decided to kill itself. So what I'm learning is my game really does not like Outskirts. But I'm pretty sure that's Sin. Or a bandit, because he's doing the, like, hunched over walk. It could technically be a controller too, but yeah, the game is dying a lot. Okay, so I do need to figure out if these crashes have something to do with like what is causing the crashes. That's what I need to figure out. Because if it's AoE, then honestly, even though I don't like using the multi-threaded modded DXEs, I might give the multi-threaded modded DXEs a chance. Because even though, in my opinion, like it loads way slower and the performance still is not at the point of AoE. I would still rather have the FPS without the crashes, right? So I could try that, or I just need to figure out like what is causing it. That's what I'm curious for. Like what is causing the crashes exactly? I mean, I sent Pipnik my log files, but if there's anyone else who's like really good at like combing through files and figuring out like what is causing certain issues, feel free to go into the link tree in the video description and go to the Discord and then just like at me or not at me, but like just DM me on Discord. You can DM me on Discord because I would be curious to see if anyone can figure it out. All right, let me see who is down there. Let's see who it is. Wait, I see the light on. Wait, is the light on that upper floor? Yeah, wait, who's down here? Hold on. Let's see. It is. Oh, it's Sin. Okay, yeah, no. This is Siski. This is Siski. In all my time playing, I have like basically never had Sin here for the most part. Who's upstairs? Yo, dude, wait. Yeah, look. Look at how many freaking. Oh my god. Look at, bro. Did you see how many there were? Yeah, no, that's Siski right there. Not only have I almost never, I think I've had Sin in Outskirts like only a few times, right? I have never, ever seen that many Sin. Not to mention mutants and NPCs are not supposed to spawn in that building, especially like upstairs. Like there is not supposed to be anything in that building, and yet there is. So like, yeah, that is really cool. That is really cool. This is definitely a Siski thing. That's cool. Feedback on the mod so far? Okay, so feedback on my mod, on the mod, so far, good, honestly. I think it would be worth giving it a try if you can. The only issue that I noticed is that you do really need to use AoE, or I'm assuming it works with the multi-threaded modded DXEs. You really have to, because we did try earlier with default anomaly, like the default modded DXEs without multi-threading, and the game ran so terribly, which makes sense. There's so many more stalkers everywhere, so many more squads and everything like that. So you probably are going to need to definitely use one of those mods, but very interesting. Okay, what the fuck? I installed AO engine real quick and almost double my FPS. Yeah, AoE makes a huge fucking difference, which is why I am vocal about using it. It does make a huge difference. Oh, dude, and then over here, there's a good old ISG walking towards the laundromat. I mean, technically, ISG can be here. This isn't that weird. My question is, who are they fighting? Wait, oh no, they're fighting me. Where are they running to? Where are they running to? Where in the world are they running to? Where are they running to? Are they just like, oh, maybe their objective is the laundromat. So they're like ignoring me for whatever reason and trying to get to their objective. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what they're doing actually. I7 went to 160. Yeah, dude. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, it's the larger squads that's like killing the FPS on the bases. I don't know. I might have to give modded DXEs another try if I keep having crash issues, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's for like 12 sitters in one place. Yeah. I feel like the objectives for squads to target enemy bases are a bit much. I mean, can you change that though? You might be able to, because remember, the whole thing about this is there's like a million settings, right? So let me see. It says smart index, memory, how much memory entities Siski can sweep per tick, busy hands warning, smarts, enemy cache max. No, I don't know if there's anything you can change to do with that. Adaptive governance, auto throttles heavy Siski branches under load to reduce frame spikes without manual tuning. That's the loot scanning, mutants trading, fast trading. But what is fast trading? Hold on. What is that? If enabled, squads automatically go to trade after picking up sellable items. Oh! So, like, they kill stuff, they loot, and they're like, oh, I need to sell it. And they just, like, go to a trader. That is interesting. Okay. Okay. That is very interesting. Yeah, there's anything for that? Yeah, it doesn't seem like. See how the revolver works? The issue is with the revolver is I have a weird glitch where it is like literally the wrong direction. Or like when I aim it, it's messed up. See, look. Wait, hold on. See, look. Yeah. I mean, I could try using it, but it's going to be looking the wrong way. See, look. See. But here, we can try with the messed up revolver just real quick, just to see. But yeah, I definitely need to figure out the crashes before we start a new run through of the game. All right, hey, let's try this out. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, dude, wait. That like two-shot him. One, two. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay, sometimes it takes multiple shots. Oh, the game crashed again. Yeah, I don't think the game's too happy. I think it's just Outskirts in general. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been having like a million crashes with Outskirts in general. So I don't really think this is a Siski thing. I think it's just the game fucking hates Outskirts. As I said, though, if there is anyone who knows a lot about modding in general and stuff like that, who would be able to look at my log files, feel free to DM me on Discord. Feel free to DM me. Does the mod affect progression? Like, I mean, technically, I think there is definitely more loot because NPCs will be looting other NPCs, and if you kill them, they would have more loot on them. But yeah, like overall, I do believe there would be more loot probably. So progression might be a bit faster, but I'm not 100% certain. But alrighty, guys, I think we are going to end it here. I think this was a very good. Yeah, they sell right. Yeah, but they have to like make it there first, you know, when they sell. But I think this was a very good test to see whether or not Siski could stand by itself as a mod being added to a One Life. Now, we were given the idea earlier that we could do Siski with, like, Black Road, which would make it pretty fucking insane. But I'm down to do that because I think it sounds absolutely fucking crazy. So we might do that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this stream, and tomorrow we will be back to our regularly scheduled One Life run. So I will see you guys tomorrow.